Hello friends, and welcome to day 36 of 100 Days of Believing Bigger, a devotional journal by Marshawn Evans Daniels. Today we are going to be talking about navigating transitions. And today's entry reminds me of that Carrie Underwood song, Jesus Take the Wheel. You know, before major life changes happen, God has usually been trying to get our attention for some time. But we don't like change. We like predictability. We like a checklist with a plan and a path for how we're supposed to get to where we think that we need to be. So the reality is, instead of saying, Jesus, take the wheel, like Carrie Underwood did in that song, what we're really saying is, God, let me do the navigating. I think I can take it from here. On one hand, we want God to take the wheel so badly, but on the other hand, we really want to know what He's doing, how He's going to get there, and when. I love what Marshawn had to say in today's journal entry, and I'm just going to read it right from the book here. She says, but disruption comes in and changes everything. It disrupts our attachment to predictability and anything that has too much of our heart and attention. Disruption is God's greatest classroom. This is one of the ways that He teaches us who we really are and what we are really made of, and how He intends us to impact others in a greater way. I love that impacting others is a huge theme throughout this devotional. Before we dig any deeper into today's word, let's go ahead and look at the scripture for today. We are going to be looking at Psalm 32, verse 8, and we are looking at the voice today. I will teach you and tell you the way to go and how to get there. I will give you good counsel, and I will watch over you. That is a beautiful scripture that should bring us a lot of peace when we are trying to figure out which way to go. There's a lot of promises right there. And if you are going through a transition that is painful and uncomfortable, and maybe even it's exciting for you, but a little bit scary, or maybe it's heartbreaking, I would like to encourage you to use this scripture in your prayers, to tell God that you know that He is going to teach you. Lord, I know that you will teach me and that you will tell me the way to go and how to get there. I know that you will give me good counsel, and I know that you will watch over me. So switch it up a little bit and make it more personal. Put your name in it if that's what you need to do. To wrap up today's reflection, Marshawn says, disruption is both a teacher and a navigation system, guiding us from our comfort zone to our glory zone by taking us through what feels like a war zone. Sometimes growth really is a personal war zone. When disruption hits, this is time to lean in and seek God's heart. Ask for patience, perspective, and endurance. In today's reflection, we are reminded once again to take refuge in God's promise that He is watching over us and He will make a way and He has a plan. So the question of the day is, what lesson might God be using disruption to teach you right now? Sometimes we don't know the lesson that is being taught to us until we are on the other side. But I have a feeling that what God is teaching me with the disruptions that are being thrown at me right now during this 100-day devotional series is to keep going. That whatever comes, to not quit. That He has a plan, He has a purpose, and He has a reason. I love how my husband said that even if one person is touched by this, then all of the 100 videos are totally worth it. Let's go ahead and close in prayer today as we think about navigating transitions. Lord, your ways are better than mine. Instead of fear and frustration, give me the mindset and heart I need to navigate transition with forward-focused faith. Thank you for joining me today. Here in the United States, it is still New Year's Eve. And I know that some of you are watching in other parts of the world and it is New Year's Day for you. So Happy New Year. I pray that God brings you blessing upon blessing in the new year. And I know that so many of us are needing healing from things that we have been through in the last year. And so I pray that God gives you beauty for ashes and a healing that is beyond even your expectations or your understanding. Know that I am praying for all of God's best for all of you. Have a great day, y'all. Bye.